If you haven't already, please install an ad blocker. If you need help doing so, I'll happily help you. They're everywhere that you go online, being forced down our throats. And if you really want to support, you know, a particular content creator, do so through a Patreon link or something. Or if you really don't want to give out your own money, then maybe disable the ad blocker for watching their videos. But I would encourage you to download one, and I would encourage you to use one. Because at this point, it's not just annoying, it's abusive. And the problem isn't necessarily the ads themselves. Advertising has obviously been around long enough, and it does serve a purpose. It's profitable for businesses to pay a fee in order to promote their products. But it's gone too far at this stage. And the issue I have is that ads aren't random anymore. You know, and that for one is a big problem. But this ad epidemic, it's not really about the ads themselves. It's about controlling you, your device, your eyes, your data, and your time. They're a symptom of a system that is designed to take ownership, rights, and freedom away from you. One bullshit advertisement at a time. So we'll start with YouTube. And I think this is a great place to start because you're here now and you're watching this on YouTube. Reloading. They're doing everything they can to stop you from using an ad blocker while watching any video you see on the platform. And please, for your own sake, put a fucking ad blocker on everything. Because we're already being fucked over and over again in so many ways in this world. So allow yourself the room and freedom and comfort to watch content on YouTube without this bullshit. Personally, I've always used uBlock Origin. It's a great one to use, and I'll leave a link in the description. I recommend you use it. But there are other ways, and you know, more things that you can use to get away from this. If you're already using an ad blocker, you might have noticed a few things that YouTube have done to try and stop you. And one of those things, which I've only recently learned about, despite it happening to me for the last number of months, I've only now clocked what it actually is. If you're using an ad blocker, you might have noticed it. Sometimes when you, well, not sometimes, every fucking time that you click on a video, you'll be stuck with a nice little buffer, the lovely delay that is almost exactly the same length as an ad. Funny. And of course, their more direct way of telling you to go fuck yourself is by directly telling you that ad blockers are against TOS, and they're constantly trying to shut that down, find lovely little workarounds and block it all. And I don't like that, and you should neither. Please fight back. Don't let them get away with this bollocks. And oh yes, of course, we've got YouTube Premium now, which is effectively a concept where it's pay us or we'll keep torturing you. And that's not right. It's not fair on the consumer. But the best part of that is that Google actually profit from both sides. The advertisers are paying them to shove content in your face while you're watching videos, and you're paying Google to get away from that. Fuck them. Fuck that, and fuck this bullshit. Then we've got social media. Good old social media. And it's the one place where you want to go, have a scroll for a few minutes, and then every fifth post is bombarding you with fucking Temu shit that no one has any use for, or some stupid products from a company that have spent way more on their ads than they have any research development to actually make a decent product. Or else you're, greeted with the cringe fest of some fucking spanner saying, "Ooh, no, we can't get this turret, oh," for some fucking attention hijacking shit game that is obviously nothing like the ad. And the one consolation that I take from this is the fact that in those posts you'll see the comments full of people saying "nice try, Diddy," and that's because people can see through it and they're sick of this shit. We're all sick of it, and it's time we start fighting back. And just to finish off with mobile games, I want to mention Clash Royale, because that's a game that I used to have a bit of fun with back in the day, but I won't even get into the pay to win fuckfest that the game has become. But when you see the sheer number of ads about the game and the way they are framed, like it's nothing like the game, which is a pretty decent game, or at least was. And you'll have I've seen one where it's like the king from the tower and he's saying like, "Oh no, we're cooked if we don't deal with this Mega Knight." Like, we're cooked. Are you fucking serious? We're cooked in an ad. And like, if that's the way it's going, Clash Royale are certainly fucking cooked. And that's not even the worst part, because fair enough, like, you know, social media companies, however scummy, they're scummy. They're fucking scummy. But their objective is to make money. And if their product is given up for free, advertising can, you know, at least be understandable. But that's wrong, because if you look at Facebook and Instagram now and Meta, the Meta verified plan for Facebook and Instagram costs €36.49 a month, the maximum one. And you don't even get an ad-free experience for that amount of money. That is a joke. And then you look at Twitter and what Mr. Insecure Elon Musk has done since he's bought it and turned it into the piece of shit that X is today. Live streaming, the characters beyond, I think the limit is like 200, and that fucking verification badge. There's just no reason at all. And they're all features that before premium were free. And now for the plans you pay to get these features that you previously had for free, the lower premium tier gives users 50% fewer ads in some timelines. And if you pay for Premium Plus, you're promised an ad-free experience. Oh, except for the caveat that occasional promoted content may appear. What the fuck is the point? I'm sick of it, and you should be too. It's a joke. It's a complete joke. Our data is already being farmed and stripped away because we sign our rights off in a 100,000 word document that they know people don't have time to read, and even if you do read it, it's impossible to opt out of, and it's just a joke. It's a complete mess. And then of course you got the likes of Amazon, another shitty company, and Prime used to come with, you know, the free bonus of being ad free. Now ads are there by default, unless you're willing to pay an extra fee per month on top of Prime. It's like paying for the use of a toll road and then driving on, and then being told you have to pay the toll again or you won't be allowed to drive on. And even though that was not there when you initially paid the toll, it wasn't in the terms of service. And by the way, toll roads themselves are a complete joke, especially in Ireland. It's ridiculous. And then Netflix. I mean, Netflix is a whole other worm, but like, it was ad free at launch, a subscription service that you pay for. You pay them, you get the product. And just to drive home the fact that you own nothing anymore, they've added in ads over the last few years without lowering the price. And they are now hiking the price anyway for a worse user experience. It's a joke. And the only reason that these companies get away with it is because we allow them to. It's time we put a stop to this bullshit. Just install an ad blocker and don't pay companies that pull off these switches from you under your nose. You've got more power with your wallet than you realise. There are ways to get these services either for free or ad-free. I'm not going to get into the details of that. Either option is better than the current arrangement. Go and find ways to do that, because we all deserve better than being packaged and sold as products to companies that do not care about us. YouTube, in particular, and the likes, they claim that they're, you know, enforcing their terms. They love that excuse. Oh, terms of service, blah, blah, blah. The reality is that they're forcing your hand under the premise, disable your tools or pay us. Fuck that. They'll push and push and push until we put a stop to it. Until you demand ownership back, this does not stop. That's why I like books. Books are great. It's one author, their words, a product that you pay for, and a product that you own. You have that physical book, it's yours. You own it. You buy your book, you read your book, read it as many times as you want, whenever you want, and you're not getting bombarded with ads every 10 pages. But I think the worst thing about all of this is, in every other facet of life, it does work that way. Like, companies will add a software update to the book that you've already paid for and own, and put ads in every 10 pages and tell you it's fine, you can get rid of those ads, but now you've got to pay out for the price of a book once a month. Why is that? Why is that the norm? Why are we accepting it? So no, fuck them, fuck ads, fuck subscriptions. Protest with your wallet and spend your money on a book instead of fucking YouTube Premium.